It's nice to see everyone again. I wasn't here in the last part because I didn't freaking feel good. Damn it!
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry,
It made me
you'll be caught up to
marred.
you'll be caught up to you'll be caught up to speed soon enough. Once I get the next video split up, but I'll give you the short version of it. So we fly to the moon. We deal with a few irritating, normal fights getting up to here. And in this throne room, we have to fight what you would remember them from these monsters from Final Fantasy IV as Evelyn King and Evelyn Queen, or Edge's parents. Only this time, I think they have different names. One's Forza, Magissa, or something like that. And they have this really nasty trick. Okay. They have the power of Dark Veil, which means they will be completely invulnerable whenever it's dawned. The only thing that can break it free is Leon's Dark Wave. Now, last time I didn't have that much trouble because I didn't give them much of a chance to don the veil. But when I last streamed this, right? I forgot that the one in the back, the Demon Queen, was a healer, so I had to kill her first. And they hit hard. Oh my god, they hit hard.
Yeah,
then,
good. Yeah, some of your party members died a lot, and you had to keep reviving them.
I did. And then when it got down to fighting the king, he kept donning the veil almost every other turn, completely fucking my rotation up, nearly using all my resources. That pissed me off, but I finally prevailed.
Like, you didn't use that much, to be fair. Like, that fight was just annoying. It really wasn't... It was just annoying.
So then after that, we went through a little bit of the Pandemonium just to get the feel of the place. And I took down one boss so far, this white dragon, that had Murasame, which is what Leon is using now. And then we backtracked, went to Bahamut's cave, got all the gear there, so this is why he's completely donned with Genji gear. We got Bahamut summoned, and then we decided to take a little trip to a certain mountain that was a bit out of the way, that wasn't part of the main story here in this hack. Because there was a certain particular bard, and our dark iron armor, right? And yes,
that boss was a lie. That boss was a lie.
Yeah, he tried to sing. He shouldn't quit his day job.
Like, can I literally
And
explain the fight?
it was fucking Golbez, all right. You know what Golbez is capable of.
Yeah, Golbez just fucks you up, seriously.
But yeah, they're right.
He did.
But there was one funny thing. The entire fight, he was doing almost no damage. Like, he was like Ark was literally slapping him across the face, but then out of nowhere, he's like, oh yeah, they're right here. So I took some hits. Okay, time to just end the fight in one hit.
And he threw Meteor.
And then he literally just dropped it. He literally just dropped the Drake on his head.
Furion barely struggled to survive. Everybody else died. Especially Leon. Leon took quadruple knives.
I'm still wondering. He took straight knives from that. I'm still wondering, why does Leon take more damage than almost everyone else? I've noticed that, and I'm like, why? His defense ain't bad.
And then, like I said, Furion was struggling with like less than 500 health, right? And then Gomez just turns around and throws fucking Thundaga and just annihilates it. I'm like, that's it! I'm done! I quit!
Yeah, like, he literally goes from using the right, like, weak spells and stuff like that, and then out the blue, complete 180 and just destroys Ark. That is the thing that still messes with me.
So, obviously, Golbez, we're nowhere near ready. This is why we need to gear ourselves up. So this is what we're going to do tonight. We're going to make our way through further deep in to this Pandemonium. That is hell. To get everything we need. And I've done some grinding
in the process.
Yes. This is what level I'm at right now. This is after doing a bit of grinding off camera, mind you. And Andrew Davis, hi, welcome to the stream.
You can almost fight the right like Shinryu. You're almost there.
Once I have the gear, yes. But here's
Like
what
55 for Shinryu.
This is what Lenora has now. She is completely, fully decked out on the white magic and almost fully decked out on black magic. The only thing she's missing is fucking flare. Right? But she got holy. Here's Maria. Maria's nearly fully decked out on white magic. Got a bit of ways to go on black. She finally got Quake. Long overdue for that. But we got Bahamut, so that's something.
So yeah, we got some work to do. You know what would have been fitting? If this hack actually used the Pandemonium theme from Final Fantasy II. I have mentioned before that I would really like if they did make like remix or renditions of the Final Fantasy II themes in Final Fantasy IV format. I would love to hear that. Very much so. That'd be the awesomest shit ever. I'm hoping maybe sometime if they can somehow do that and put it in an MSU music patch or something, kind of like how they do with some other games. That would just be the awesome shit. But until then, this is what we got.
All I can say is one thing about that Jack Lord is, what is a man? A miserable pile of bullshit!
You fucking ass!
How about you?
Oh my god.
I always hate these enemies, no matter what Final Fantasy they're in, they're always the worst.
Someone give them a mint.
Oh, I know. Now I have 2 mages that can do Quake. And Guy is taking it like a champ. Let me tell you, that guy.
That fucking guy right there. Since the beginning, hey guy! Maybe after this you'll finally get a last name.
Maybe.
Is it pronounced Guy or Guy?
No, it's Guy. Straight up Guy. No question. Fuck your entanglement!
So we're fighting Great Cigarettes right now.
Trouble.
Like seriously, Great Marlboro? We have a fucking cigarette chain called Marlboro. Are you fucking serious, man?
You know,
like I said, no matter what Final Fantasy game those enemies are in, they're always the worst. Especially in Final Fantasy 7. Oh yeah. Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus, whatever. Like, those guys, they're like, bad breath. Have every status effect ever. The only reason I'd ever want to fight them in Final Fantasy 7 is to learn the enemy skill, bad breath. Oh, look at that.
To make things worse, already, like, bad breath is not that good of an enemy skill.
Yeah, because most of them are immune to every effect. And
Like the ones that matter, then yes.
it's a not-so-jolly blue giant. Odin! Cut them to pieces!
Oh yeah.
You finally worked for once?
That certainly did the job.
That's more like it.
Okay.
Okay, so, I think in here, let me double check. Ooh, Zamator. I know how to deal with this one! Oh! Praise the sun! And guess what else? Holy motherfucker! Holy diver! I mean, what?
The power of holy compels you. It's the most powerful white magic spell, in terms of attacking, of course.
Could have done a bit more, but I'll take it.
Will you take it?
Okay.
Stupid. Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, no one else is here at the moment, so.
Okay. This bit here.
Let me guess. Super boss incoming?
Yep, right between the 2 pillars. That's why I'm doing a save state.
I was gonna say, don't recite! Don't recite!
Oh, God.
Would it be a good idea to...
Oh,
Emperor's Curse?
yeah.
I was gonna say, would it have been a good idea to heal up before the fight?
I already did.
He should be fine.
Let's see, protection. Let's see.
So how much health does this guy have?
Don't know, and I don't care to waste the bestiary, but I'm sure he's got a pretty good amount. So I wouldn't have tried it.
What does Curse do again? I completely forgot.
It lowers something. I fucking forget.
Well, see, it lowers half of your HP to, and then after the Pokemon kills... Oh, wait, we're not talking about Pokemon, sorry.
Wrong franchise.
But I'm not wrong, though!
Because it looks like it just... Like it takes more damage.
Yeah.
Like, if that's the case, then yeah, Arc wins. Easily.
Well, so far so good. Looks like Arclad's got a pretty good edge in this fight.
He got it.
Then
Like,
again,
he
it's probably
has
because
to...
of- it's probably because of how much he's been grinding.
No, they're right. It's just how the boss is. It's how he currently only has single target moves. It's what we know, which means Insane with 2 healers on deck, he can easily just keep it in check. So yeah, no. Oh, they're right. Like he's just kind of just clapping him.
I got the HP from at least most of my guys. Oh yeah!
Whoa,
See what I
he's a
mean?
goner.
Calcing damage is a great thing.
I only got one experience from that? Fuck you, dude.
That boss was free, to
I
be
guess-
fair.
I guess the game decided that you were too powerful and didn't want you.
Land of the
leveling up.
Rising Sun! And a cat dagger. Effective against giants. Okay, good.
Just
And
break their
that
legs.
is
Can inflict
effective
sleep,
against-
effective against mages. Okay, alright. Let's see. Furion. I'm assuming you can use this. They can use both. Ooh!
It raised his attack a little bit.
And I can be in the back row. I think I might do that. Let's see. Lenora, can you use the... No,
Yes.
you cannot. No, she can't. Maria probably could, but I'm not taking that off. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not happening.
As you know, as they once say in the in the world of my people, oh hell no!
Pretty much.
Tyrannosaur. Well, that boomerang didn't do as much damage as I thought it would.
But now that.
I guess that light sword must be more effective to certain enemies.
Yeah. That does a decent amount of damage on its own, though. Time to summon the Bahamut.
Just
Right.
1 health.
No, MP. Trying to drain my magic.
Oh. Mega flare them bitches.
There we go. Okay. Got some more treasure to get. White Fang! Zom Dragon! Ooh!
Heal it.
You know what? I think I'll do that.
Give it the most powerful
yeah.
heal. Say like,
Oh, yeah.
here you go, fam. Here has some healing. It's gonna be. Oh.
That didn't do as nearly as much as I hoped.
Like I thought you
I
were
was
just
thinking
gonna
it'd be
use
like
everything and kill it
8,000.
instantly.
Sometimes I forget you can even damage undead enemies by healing them.
Like you could just cast raise.
I'm thinking about trying that next. Ooh.
Because that shit just killed instantly.
That did absolutely zilch. Oh, never mind. There we go. Now I need to heal again. Sure would be nice if I could find a save spot.
Isn't there one later in the cavern? Right before you reach
there is.
And by the way, right, like out of all the times that Ark has found the rate, like a Marlboro, it has never once used bad breath. It's always used the rate, like in Tangle.
There's different kinds of Marlboros that I've been fighting. I think there was one in particular that did use bad breath, but yeah, I'm shocked it's not this one.
Yeah, because that really... Because I think I've never seen one actually use it on you. Based on stream.
Rude. You burped right in my face, guy. Well, actually, in my ear. But
1776.
you gotta admit, at least you can like wipe off the drool.
At the very least. Damn! Oh, learn break. Okay.
New skill. Because break is just petrify, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's the very same enemies you just fought. Aren't you lucky?
Well, you know, all this money I'm making, I could go back and just buy some more ethers. Maybe an elixir.
Stock up.
Stock up. That's what I've also been doing.
Ooh, time for another Mega Flare?
Time for another Mega Flare. Because they're quicker to cast off than Ultima, sadly. Because Ultima takes, like, almost 3 turns to cast.
Which is kind of dumb, if you think about it.
It does make sense, though, considering the... Oh, right, like how strong it is.
Damn! Look at that shit!
9999 damage.
9999999.
Like, those weren't straight 9s, though. But it's close enough.
Exposure. I got a feeling that one's got a monster in a box, so...
You want to heal up first?
Yeah.
It looks like Lenore is running low on magic.
Yeah. Time to throw on...
An ether?
A dry ether. Maybe 2. Yep, called it! Monsters! A fucking behemoth! Alright, damn it!
It's the good thing you gave them some magic points.
Protect. Blink.
Smartass Bird just joined.
Hey, Tom.
What's up, everybody? Oh, it's Mr. Funny. How you doing there, guy?
Yo, where's Spongepour?
He's over there, probably. I don't know. But he's probably doing something at the moment. He's probably editing a video that me and him did or something.
Yeah, another one of those videos like that one commentary y'all did.
Yeah, like with Mr. Girl. Oh my god, that guy. Jesus Christ.
Oh man, commentaries. I remember those.
But the thing is, at least with those old commentaries, you're just attacking people like with their opinions. But when it comes to Mr. Girl, that guy likes to do things with children. Let's just say that.
Let me put it this way. I like the girls, they make me feel...
Yeah, it's basically that.
God.
I miss those simpler times.
Oh, so do I. Like,
Where you could just rag on people on the internet.
Now,
Like,
my
seriously.
feelings. You can't say anything. I was like, oh, my feelings. My feelings.
My hurt feelings.
Yeah.
the thing is that Mr. Girl, like, kind of does the same thing. It's like, oh, but he kind of blamed people for, like, attacking him for his TV review in our latest commentary with me and Sponge. And it's like, no, dude, you said openly that you would want to love these kids. And I'm being PC about that right now. Oh, hell no.
Ooh, Stardust. Interesting. I wonder if it does what I think it does. That's
Does
useful
it make
metal.
you feel so good? Okay.
Oh, God. Lowers attack a little bit,
Decreased your,
but
it decreased your attack by 3 points.
it probably does something pretty awesome. I see another sword. And I see another box. Fuck!
Monsters. It's a blue dragon.
Yikes!
Are you still playing this Final Fantasy 2 with the
Yes.
4 graphics?
Yes,
That he is.
I am at endgame.
You're at endgame?
I am at endgame.
Alright, let's go. And he's just going on a treasure hunt first.
And these fuckers are turning in badly. Okay,
Yeah,
you know
we
what? I'm gonna take that. I'm taking that Rising Sun off of him because I am not liking it as much as I thought I would. Regardless,
One pitting dragons against each other.
who do you think's gonna win this
So,
one?
So, Mr. Blue Dragon, if you were
Well, the
green...
Blue Dragon took that Mega Flare like a champ.
But, Mr. Blue Dragon, if you were green, would you die?
Oh shit!
Oh, you healed it!
My bad! Damn, guy! Holy shit!
I mean, when you use fire against dragon, I mean, what do you expect to happen?
Oh, Crystal! Oh
Crystal.
shit. Some of the best defense, resistant to undead. Ooh.
Well, that'll certainly help against those zombie dragons.
Yeah, I'm putting the sun back on, and he is also getting...
The Crystal Shield.
Actually, is it better? Oh yeah, it's better. Oh yeah, it's better.
It's definitely better.
Oh, by the way, how are you all doing during this COVID?
I think I surviving this time. I've been job searching, but I still haven't found anything yet.
Well, good luck to you, bud. Oh, by the way, Mr. Tom Funny. I don't go by that name anymore. I know, but the only reason I call you that is because I need to make an apology. Remember, it was like, I think a few years ago, me and you kind of went at it.
Did we?
Yes, Prince of Moose, remember?
Prince and Moose.
Like-
I remember him. Like, what happened?
Well, him is me.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Long
Yeah.
time no see, buddy.
Yeah. And, you know, we had a big argument. You know, Sponge was there, Stickman was there, so was Bobby the Bobcat. And I just been going back and looking at the fun memories, even former squabbles I had. Mainly because I almost died last year twice from COVID and blood loss.
Oh,
So
damn.
there was that. And I'm just trying to make up with the people that I really didn't have a problem with. It was just like some silly video game drama.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember, so it's water under the bridge.
Much appreciated, my friend. Much
Yeah.
appreciated.
Yeah, that light sword is much better than that boomerang.
Now let's see how Stardust works on this guy. That's a little better.
I do Stardust and I heal.
Damn! Fuck!
Uh-oh. You's in trouble. Now, from what I understand, the behemoth only attacks when you attack it, right?
Pretty much, yes. And I mean, you have to attack it either way.
So the best,
so the
best
way to
fight is to not fight. Yeah, except you can't run if you fight. Yeah, that's the problem.
They changed that in Final Fantasy X, I believe? It just attacks whenever. And it has an attack called Heave. It just throws you up in the air and it does a lot of damage.
I never played Final Fantasy X, so I wouldn't know.
It's a good game. It really is.
You know what? I have the 10 and 10-2 remaster on Steam, and I've only played like the first 15 minutes of it.
My favorite yet most hated character at the time was Waka. Like, I like Waka, but Waka was actually a massive racist in the game.
Yeah,
And
he's just a shit character.
But the thing is that he does open up to the Albed. He becomes a lot better, and you need.
It takes way too long for it.
But you need him for penance.
Way too long for that redemption.
You need him for penance, though.
Like, you really need him because he's one of the best characters in the game, so you kind of have to use him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like who you gotta use? Kimari? Why? Kimari's literally trash.
I would have loved to use Kamari, actually, if he wasn't.
Exactly the same thing here, but he's just a bad character to play with.
Crystal armor. Yes.
Like, if his blue magic wasn't, like, linked to his overdrive.
At least not to get them, yes.
Yeah.
But
it's
that's
linked to his
a
overdrive, so
no, like, it was that, alright, as opposed to his stat line, it's quite a bit that was just bad about him.
Mm-hmm.
Like how he looked, but almost everything else about him was kind of bad.
Also, guys, real quick, I found out, also found a couple things, while playing off stream, about, what characters you can use for in-game, besides the 5 I have now. So, as far as the ones that did survive, which was pretty much about...
Everybody.
The ones you can use again, if you want, for in-game. You can use, obviously you got Lenore, and you can't take away any of the main 4, which is Firion, Maria, Guy, and Leon. You can't take them out. So Lenore is the one that would get replaced if you decide to do so, and god dang it. So instead you can use Minwu, if you want, like, one of the most badass of healers, which I've already got good healing through Lenora, so why would I want to do that, right? But
To make the game actually hard.
well, it's already
Because this game doesn't really seem that hard because of her. I'm gonna be honest. She gets too much. Too early.
She does get kind of spoiled. I'll admit that, yeah. But you can use Minwu if you want. You can use Layla the Pirate again. And you can use Gordon. and that's it. Everybody else, you can go up and find in their respective towns, but they're like, I'm okay. I can't lift this anymore. I'm not gonna be able to fight. Go on without me. You can do it. Like freaking Rickard, for example. Remember what happened to him, right? Yeah, he ended up in the loving care of the Sylphs again, and that's where he stays the rest of the game. Joseph, no, we're not gonna go there with Joseph. Sorry. And then I can always buy more.
Used one of your elixirs already?
And then let's see, who else was there? That was it.
Wow, you've got over 1 million gil. Damn.
Oops. Thunder Dingus.
Death sentence. You got 10 seconds to live.
Tornado. Ah, shit, I was hoping that'd work. And that's okay. Ah! No!
It didn't work.
No! Run.
That's why they were like, Odin is trash. It's cool getting him, but his actual summon is actually kind of bad.
Well, Maria's a gunner. And so is Leon. You might as well finish him off.
There was like about to be a
That guy
big
gave
F.
problems.
And I just healed, damn it!
You just wasted 2 elixirs is what you mean.
You guys tired of him, he's fine.
Might as well waste all my potions. I need to make room.
Oh, you can only use 1 at a time?
Yep. I don't know why I'm still carrying potions after all this time.
Because you already had him, and then, you know, there's meds on deck. And there's no reason to ever sell off over the healing items in a game like this.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's best to always have the healing on deck rather than just get rid of it. Because the gold you would have got from it would have been over like minuscule, so like at least it wouldn't have been worth it at all.
Heat ray.
See,
Oh,
now really, that's the damage some of the earlier bosses should have been doing to you. Because this thing actually seems like a threat.
I'm about to throw fucking Ultima on his ass in a minute.
Do it.
Damn, guy. Hold me back.
Oh, he's
shit,
gone.
never mind. God dang. Wow. Crystal ring. Alright. Okay. Okay. You need that. Pretty bad. Okay. Now, if I see another Thunder guy, I'm running away. Fuck it. I'm not wasting my time with them bastards. Oh, now this little guy here. Look at that. He's like, hey, hit me with thunder. Hit me with thunder. Do it. Do it, you bitch. Do it. I dare you. I double dare you.
Do it! The spell actually worked for once? What is this? That spell always doesn't work.
Let me guess, if you use Thunder, he does an instant death sentence on your party members?
He does something nasty. I forget. That's why I don't risk it. I like to fuck with him. Now we'll try it. Because it'll kill him.
Well, I can't see this any well. That didn't do anything. Oh! He's only got 4 health.
That's why I like tornadoes sometimes. It puts them at near death like they used to do to me, remember?
I didn't watch all of your streams of this.
Oh, fair enough.
And so I didn't even know Tornado did that effect. Then again, it's been years since I've last played Final Fantasy IV.
7 is still my favorite, and even then, I didn't even grow up with it.
7's overrated. Get the fuck out.
Well, 7's my personal favorite. I don't care what people say. And I'm talking about the original.
What do you think of the remake, Juke?
I never played the remake.
They're talking about Final Fantasy 7.
I think you should get it. Or at least wait until the inevitable PS5 version comes out, or when it comes out on PC.
Right.
Wait, what?
I don't have a PlayStation 4 or 5.
Then wait till it comes on PC. 'cause I'm
I
sure
heard 7, what's up?
I'm talking about Final Fantasy 7 remake.
Damn. Everybody got
But I
love
think it's one of the free games of Plus right now, this month.
Ooh, white armor.
If you want
played
to play,
it.
like, you can just scoop it up right now.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, I would have a PS5, but I don't like California.
That I'm more meaning, like, really, like, you guys have your PS4 and Plus, then you guys just get the game for free, but
Nope. The PS5 currently is just a very expensive coaster. Smoke bomb. I recently pre-ordered Skyward Sword HD.
Alright.
Now, here's my question. Is it really worth spending $60 on a game that's almost a decade old? That's being... Personally, I would agree, but
Picking a Rise
I like Skyward Sword, so...
Well, you know what?
I could understand the price tag if it was part of a collection. I would agree. But for just one game that's a decade old, it's not worth it.
Well, I would just buy the game to spite Ego Raptor, honestly.
Yep, that's partially why I'm buying it.
Ego Raptor, it's like, oh, I hate Skyward Sword, it's so bad.
And then when he actually plays it, he totally sucks ass.
He sucks ass and also has fun.
God dang, Furion. Yeah, everything he says about video games is totally discredited when you actually watch him play.
Like, he does make a good argument with Mega Man X, because that was probably the only game he played, maybe in his life, I don't know. But, like, even his criticism against Sonic is just, like, out the fucking window.
Crystal helmet. Yeah, he's got a full set. Look at this shit. Boom! So Furion has been crystallized. Yeah, pretty much. What's gonna become of all the dragon accessories then? Guy is wearing one of them. And now he's wearing two. That works for me. It's a shame he can't wear the body one for some... Oh, wait a minute, yeah, he can. Oh, but it's weaker. Which is weird. But oh well. Hey, Moose. Do you remember that Ryan Drummond versus Jason Griffith debacle?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that. Oh, yeah, I remember that shit. Like, sometimes I wish I could forget it, but I can't, because I was a part of that shit.
Oh. That whole thing is how I met you all. Let me tell you, okay. Mark? Yes? He still deals, or has dealt with that fucker quite a bit ever since. Spax? Yeah. Oh my god, he's still around?
Yes, he is. And he still wants to attack my friends, and the ones that he finds that they are weak-minded. And it's not an insult to them, it's just, you know, they're shy, you know, they don't have high self-esteem. But every time I've called that motherfucker out in defense of them, Spax has ran like a little bitch back to his mommy and then blocked me. I'm like, motherfucker, what? Like, pick out someone your own size, or at least your own fucking body size. You're like 350 pounds just like me. You're like, come on, you wanna go? We can go in a fucking ring together. I'd probably beat your ass, but at least you give me... At least you would show you, at least you're a little bit of a man. And by a little bit, I mean little tiny dick of a man.
Oh joy, another Thunder Giga. Not dealing with him. Not worth it. You know, sometimes I go back and I think about that whole thing. But, you know, when Gupsel89 talked about that whole thing, as much as we make fun of him for everything, he kinda had a point.
He did, but at the same time, he made the freaking top 10 hottest.
I'm saying before the fact that he made that video.
You are correct, but at the same time, it's still kind of fucking weird. You just kind of look at him like, what?
Just look at that long ponytail. Now we're talking.
Like, now we're talking. I'm like, what do you mean now we're talking, you fucking creep?
You know he's still around, too.
Oh, yeah. I have no doubt. And I wish I would be able to talk to him and ask him, why did you think Rouge the Bat was so hot?
Because he's probably a furry, and you know what? That's okay. Well, just Mr. Girl.
Oh my god! Hello, oh god, I can't even do it. I can't do it. Oh. I was like, hello, cuties. And I'm like, oh god, no! Mr. Girl, fuck off! And actually, in the second commentary that me and Sponge did, you know, one of his biggest things is like, the reason why my mom sent me to live with my dad or something, it's like, because my mom probably found me sexually attractive. And I'm like, is this a fucking joke? And he said, it's barely not a joke. And I'm like, what the fuck? Maybe this guy's more fucked up than I realized.
Like, that's something we really needed to hear.
Oh, no, that's something you talk to a therapist about, not to the internet.
It's more behemoth. I think after this guy, I'm gonna bail out and restock a bit. Okay.
Like, it's like, I guess my mom sent me away because she thought I was sexually attractive. I'm like, excuse me? Before you continue, explain all of that. Because he just brushed off so much for that. That was fucking weird.
Oh my god. Why? Just why?
Why?
Wasn't
his original channel taken down because of that one video of his review of the movie?
Cuties, yes, it was. Because, one, it was a sick review, and two, no one liked it, and three, that's just...
Well, from what I understand, like, it was removed because of some community guideline violation from YouTube.
the community guidelines strike that he had was the sexual endangerment of children. Not even joking. I saw that. And then he decided to come back. And then with his recent commentary, on everyone that attacked him in his Cuties review, which me and Sponge commentated on, it's like, oh, the monster was just the people that are just the hate mob that came and attacked me for something. And he didn't make it known, but it was because of his Cuties review. And it was just like, no, sorry, dude, you just don't have the right to fuck kids. That's just disgusting. Get the fuck out of here.
Even if it was the case, this would be one exception where I'd just say to the mob, have at him.
Exactly! Like, have fun.
Keep in mind, I hate the mob.
Oh no, trust me, I hate them too, but at the point, I'd be like, nah, go hang on the fucking gallows, you little fucking pedo bitch. Leave us alone.
Don't feel like dealing with another dragon right now.
Yeah. You know what? I found out someone re-uploaded my commentary on Confused Matthew, and I watched it recently. I'm just like, ugh, I miss that.
Sounds sexy. Okay.
Have you ever seen it, Moose?
I don't think I have, but...
It's honestly the best one I've done.
Like, I've noticed that there's I noticed, like there's a lot of people that upload a lot of, old videos. Sadly, I haven't seen any of mine, which kind of makes me sad, because I guess I just wasn't as important. I would love to see my old Sonic rant that kind of mirrored Spax's, and I would just commentate on that and just call myself a fucking massive idiot. Like, what the fuck you doing, me? What the fuck, me? Come on, me! What the hell? Come on, me!
But I discovered that, you know the guy, Your Movie Sucks?
Oh, yeah! You made me vlog, yeah.
He did he did like a live commentary on one of Confused Matthew's videos, and I'm just like, yes! And it was on The Lion King.
Oh, why he doesn't like it